Hi guys, Miss Keller here. Just wanted to record a quick video about some resources that can be used in times of crisis. So let's start with what is crisis? So crisis is a time of intense difficulty, trouble, or danger. So kind of like what COVID-19 is right now, right? We are all experiencing a crisis right now. So I just wanted to share some resources with you that can be used during this time. So the first is the Georgia Crisis and Access Line, also known as GCAL. So it is available 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. It is a telephone crisis line for intervention services. So if you call them when you are in need of help, they will dispatch a mobile crisis team to get you the help that you need. They are related to, or are like a subset of, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So that number, 1-800-273-8255, you may have heard of it before because it is a very famous Logic song from about 2017. It goes like this. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. You know the one. So, he made a song titled The Number of this Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So, it is a very helpful website. Even before you feel like you're in crisis, maybe you just want the resources that are available. So, there's this emotional well-being during the COVID-19 outbreak tab that you can click on and get some help. There's also this youth tab that you may find pretty helpful. So how to take care of yourself, just generally, how to ask for help, how to make your own safety plan or make a safety plan with a trusted adult. Remember that this feeling can be overcome. You've survived 100% of your bad days. Why shouldn't you survive the rest of your bad days? So these are resources that can help you evaluate the relationships in your life and maybe prevent something bad from happening from a friend or yourself. So next thing I want to share with you guys is this BuzzFeed article that was found. So you may be wondering what happens when you call one of these lifelines. This article explains all of it. So they explain, let's see what it is. That it's free, confidential, always available for anyone that speaks a lot of non-English languages. They have a translation service. So when you call, you're going to get an automated greeting, but then you'll get directed to a real life person. They say that you may be on hold for a bit while they connect you, but eventually a trained crisis worker will answer the phone. What you're going to talk about. The goal is to help you or the caller feel supported and safe. And if it's not you that's in distress, they might walk you through how to help and provide them resources. Let's see, what is next? The crisis text hotline or crisis text line. So this might be something that more students might be more comfortable with. It's similar to calling the hotline, but you're texting. Again, it's also available 24/7, always confidential, and you're talking with a trained crisis counselor. So if you go to their website and scroll down, they show you how it works. This is the number that you text, 741741. And some things you might want to talk about: coronavirus, anxiety, emotional abuse, school, suicide, depression, and ways you can support them. Let's see what's next. The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So this one, I want to talk to you about the warning signs of suicide. So you click on this Find Support tab, then scroll down, and not that one actually, About Suicide, sorry. Warning signs and risk factors. So risk factors, and warning signs. They're a little different. So they go between talk, behavior, and mood. And then the risk factors are some things that people might have previously, like mental health conditions, prolonged stress, previous suicide attempts, or family history of suicide. So I'm going to link all these below, but if you want to check those out, they may be helpful to just keep in the back of your mind if you want to help somebody in the future. You never know what somebody's going through, but if you know what to look for, you might be able to help them. All right, next one is connect safely. So this is resources for youth in crisis. So some of these we've already talked about, so like the suicide prevention hotline. But there are others that are more specific to like dating abuse, domestic violence, cyberstalking, drug and alcohol issues, LGBT and questioning youth support, self-harm, eating disorder support, just all kinds of super helpful numbers that could come in handy at some point. All right, and the last one I want to share with you is a little article that may be helpful, how to help someone with anxiety or depression during COVID-19. So maybe it's you that's dealing with this, or maybe it's someone that you know. They just give some helpful hints on how to talk to that person, maybe what to say, some things you can suggest. They have self-care strategies. So it's just a really helpful article to help maybe you or someone that you know that might be dealing with depression during this time. All right, guys, that is it for me. I just wanted to share these few resources with you. Just make sure to keep them in the back of your mind because they may be helpful in the future. Just feel free to always email me with any questions, and I'm always available for you guys. Bye.